Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. I hope you're doing well, keeping out of mischief. This is a fascinating survey, kind of, that I was just bubbling away, read it, and then I read it in a throwaway tweet, and then it was a few people are mentioning it on YouTube and stuff like that, and I'm like, what? Allegedly, a third of Scots want Holyrood, the Scottish Parliament, to be closed, abandoned, got rid. Because it's a waste of time, waste of money. They don't get anything done, blah, blah, blah. There were multiple reasons and stuff. But it was like, that's kind of a weird statement. And supposedly this point of view is escalating across Scotland. So I thought I'd do a quick reading, and it is going to be a quick reading, about if this is true, where's this going, where's this come from, that kind of stuff. So I just wonder, will the Scots get their Scottish Parliament closed? For the greatest good for all concerned, thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. Yeah, so let's have a look at this. Flirting with ideas. Page of Swords. Kind of, at the moment, it is kind of a small group. Okay. If we get the Knight of Swords or the King of Swords, it escalates, shows the snowball effect, the domino effect, whatever you want to call it. Momentum. But at the moment, flirting with ideas, flirting with concepts, possibilities. That. Notice it's the Emperor. Notice that this is Parliament. Looking at Parliament, look at the cock rule. Looking at the Emperor, the authority, the Parliament in question. Right. Want to get back to an easier time, a better way forward, that kind of stuff. Perseverance. Reviewing the situation card. Normally it's depicted with 6 pentacles on one side of the card, bloke in the middle, and then one pentacle hovering over the other field on the other side. And it's like, has this crop, has this idea been brought to fruition? Has it gone well? All that kind of stuff. Do we want to plant this seed, this new seed, to continue it going? Reviewing the situation. So, yeah, this, going back to an easier time, a better time. This is big. I am actually shocked. 2 of Cups. Partnership. Coming together. But that feels off to me. That feels like party political kind of agendas and people working together and kind of handshakes and like, not dodgy deals necessarily, but that kind of energy. That doesn't feel an agreement between these two people. Dodgy deal. 7 of Swords, sly, manipulative, thieves in the night, betraying, all that kind of stuff, dishonorable, that kind of thing. Wow. So it's literally what we were talking about here, kind of like party political, kind of coming together, working, but actually it's the dodgy dealings, what I was talking about there. Messenger. Messenger is one of the 4 extra cards in this deck, which we refer to as the Epic Arcana. And basically, this is about your angel team, spirit guides, God, spirit universe, whatever you want to call them, your spiritual team coming in to support you. You may be seeing signs, white feathers, magpies, white butterflies, blah, 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 stuff. Right? Just to show that they're there supporting you, that kind of thing. So this feels like This is kind of like the signs are in the ether. The divine signs are there. Fascinating how it's, for the new boys and girls, how it's connected to the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's this review situation, going back to a much more innocent time, chilled out time, light-hearted time, traditional time, instead of the, and reviewing kind of practicalities, the Seven of Pentacles. The divine signs are there. This is big momentum going here, even though we haven't seen the Knight yet or the King yet. Queen, I would give the Queen as well, but it's the escalation. Fascinating. Four of Swords, calm the F down card. This feels like there's some sort of promises coming, but who are they coming from? Is this betrayal here? What I'm hearing, what I'm getting is the energy of, you promised us this, that, and the other. It hasn't worked. You promised us that. You're just words. You don't actually achieve anything. You just blame Westminster, that kind of stuff. It's that kind of energy there. There's always an excuse. There's no practicality things happening. It's that kind of energy there. There's others, but they're the ones I want to, that are kind of coming through. Page of Wands is my Googling card, researching. Looking at the data, information, reviewing that kind of, exploring the data and the research and the information, finding out solutions, that kind of thing. So this is fascinating because one side of this argument here is, calm down, don't worry about it. We'll fix it. We'll go for indie referendum 2 and all that kind of stuff. It's all going to sort itself out, blah blah blah. However, at the flip side, it's like, no, we're reviewing the situation. We're being inspired, divinely guided in some respects with the messenger card. And this third of people in Scotland are like, no, the data is in. This is not working. This is not going where it needs to be. Yeah, you keep getting more powers, but you don't do anything with them. That kind of energy, yeah? The state of education, the state of the NHS, the state of councils, the state of things. Admittedly, it's across the UK at differing levels. Wales is quite bad. England is quite bad. So and certain areas of England are quite bad as well. So it's like, but the data is in, and it's like, wow, collaborating. The Three of Pentacles, the last card here, is the foundations of something new. This new endeavor, this new operation. Interesting. Overarching energy. 10 of Swords. Wow. Betrayal, backstabbing. You lied to us kind of energy. End of a cycle. So there's a lot here. This is a wish coming true, underlying energy. So it's just enough is enough. This is not working. This is not, wow. So this is the foundation of the reading. I'm going to go quickly go and do the prediction deck. Going to get some more gossip about the situation here. I'm like, from an outsider looking in, this is kind of left field to me. Now, admittedly, I know that over 50% of people voted to stay within the United Kingdom. So I'm assuming a third of those people, the third of the Scots, are part of that ilk, right? It's the same sort of agenda kind of energy, yeah? But I'm amazed that the sort of anger, there's definitely anger here with the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. There's this kind of enough of your BS kind of energy. And it's not a particular, this is not SMP, it's just a particular class. It's like, you're just a waste of money. You're just this, that, and the other. That's the energy, sort of energy I'm picking up on. I'm not quoting anybody. It's just like that's the sort of frustration that's being brought up in this reading. So let's have a look at this here. Hold on. That bottom one? I'm being told a footnote. Tensions are escalating. Okay. So, surprise attack. This is the awakening. Okay. There's multiple different variations of this in this card, like all the cards in this deck. Depending on like the wind, the water, the earth. This here is enlightenment. Okay. So I'm surprised. So I'm like, what? But this is the enlightenment of people waking up, realizing you're no better than Westminster. So we've got two of you, not just what, it's that kind of energy, that kind of upset. So there's some sort of, there's going to be a report or something. I don't know if this has already come out. I'm not very I'm not up to date with what's going on in Scotland. However, there's this report, this disclosure, this feels as if something about financing. But it feels like it's come out from a this disclosure has come out from somewhere that you wouldn't expect it to come from. This doesn't feel like Parliament up here. This feels I'm just trying to think. This feels like it's some sort of investigation or some sort of kind of expose, or I'm just trying to think of examples. Some sort of like court case. I don't. But it feels like it's left field. It feels as if this disclosure proves allegedly the corruption or you're no better, that this betrayal, this sneakiness, thieves in the night energy that it's sitting on. It proves some sort of shenanigans, but it's not. Maybe it's like a media investigation. I don't know. But it feels like it's or like an independent. But it's left. It's like it's not the usual means. It's not the usual output from a like central source. If you get me, messenger, replace exchange. Exactly. We need to get rid of these people. This, that, and the other. Yeah. It's that kind of energy of, we either get rid of Parliament or we change it into a different way or this, that, and the other. It's like people are thinking about it. Oh, wow. God, my throat closed there for a second. So sorry there, but this is going to escalate. We were looking for the Knight of Swords, but the truth coming out. Truthfulness, the truth is coming out, and it's going to awake more people. Happy, positive outcome. So this is, like I said, this is a whistleblower or a court case or like investigation or something that's not the usual way through, and it's solution to the problem. It's like more people get on board on it. Underlying energy, commercial airline. Something to do with like commercial airline normally is kind of people taking trips, obviously. But I mean, like on the accounts, they're claiming it back. They're kind of expenses kind of thing. This could be an expenses scandal. But like I said, I'm not up to date with what's been going on up there, so I don't. But it's some sort of the energy I'm getting from this is I know this is going back a bit, but this is the the ducks, that duck house shenanigans back in the day. It's that kind of energy. It's that kind of, what do you mean you're spending X amount of money on a duck house and claiming it back from Parliament? What do you mean you're spending X, Y, Z? It's that kind of shenanigans. So let me have a quick butchers with the Kipper deck as well. But it's a positive outcome. This, there's more oversight, or it's just like dissolved, but there's definitely a solution to the problem, because the tensions are escalating. It's like enough's is enough. Community woken up. The community has woken up. The people of Scotland have woken up. They've realised what's really been going on here. Yeah, where the money is really being spent, where it's being facilitated, imprisoned. You know, when I was talking about that, like, investigation court, a third way of data coming out. This is real. This is a scat. This is huge. Oh my. Wow. Wow. This. Yeah. Enough said. Enough said. Lovers trying to, it's the Two of Cups again, trying to build bridges, that kind of stuff. But it's a done deal. We want honourable people. It's a done deal. No, you're as bad as each other is kind of an energy that I'm getting there. So let's have a look at the outcome. Oh, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at the fact that it was like, oh, you remember we were talking about the court case, or left field kind of like investigation. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. So, click the like button, feed the YouTube algorithm, help us share this and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, thank you very much to people who do share these videos on their other social medias and stuff like that, Facebook, Twitter, and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much indeed for sharing these. That's very, very kind of you. And it all helps going towards, obviously, Erindors and I wanting a small holding, going that direction, looking at land and things like that. But let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. So, outcome to this reading, please, for the greatest good. Did we ever find out? I'm really out of the loop. Did we ever find out that camper van, Nicola Sturgeon and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, it's that kind of energy kind of thing. Page of Cups, flirting with ideas, flirting. It's people are actually having the conversation. I hate to say I told you so. The escalate. So I'm not going to say escalation. People like, no, enough's enough. And it's interesting that it's on the Parliament. Enough's enough. It's been a burden. 10 of Wands. Sorry, that keeps shining. 10 of Wands. End of a cycle. 7 of Pentacles. The strength to make changes. Trumpet of Truth with the Judgment card here. Calling it out. Reviewing the situation. Moving on. Wow, this is really kind of escalating here. This is phenomenal. And I think with the court case and stuff like that, people are going to review it. Obviously, the judgment of the court case and the community speaking their truth, the escalation of this, the amount of people calling on it, waste of time, waste of money. And as a little asterisk, I'm going to put this on the record, but I don't think it's going to be now. It's going to be a little while longer. But the kind of like the mayors, kind of like the mayors going on around England right now, it's going to be similar situations. Waste of money, waste of time, waste of resources, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? It's that kind of energy. Knight of Wow. I am so sorry. My throat chakra is really... I am so sorry. I may have said something there that we... little asterisk there. I may have said something a little bit... keep an eye out for. These mayorships. It's exactly the same thing. Why are we wasting money repeating resources? Because it's this, you have to invest in the buildings, the IT, the staff, just another level of bureaucracy instead of actually getting stuff done. Knight of Pentacles, another offer, another opportunity, another way forward. But it's an end to it. No one's happy. No, it's like, nah. Heartbreak. Overarching energy. 6 of Cups. Going back to a way that it worked before. Underlying energy. Empress. Wow. This feels like, obviously it's the fruits of your labor, your harvest, what you knowledge, your skills, your mindset, your knowledge base, your understandings, your GCSEs, A levels, O levels, everything you've accumulated over life. That's what the harvest is here, and this is the Scottish people. I almost said Wacken people. That I do apologise. I've been doing it too much recently, but this is the Scottish people, but like reviewing what they've got, and it's like, no, we want to go back. We want to go back to a time that it did work for us. Other options, other ideas. I'm going to quickly do the cartoon clarity as well. But this is phenomenal. This is genuinely unexpected. I genuinely did not believe that this would be a thing, that we'd be doing this, taking care of each other. The strength of finding another solution, supporting each other. Cursed, yep. It's been misfortune after misfortune. It's been another layer of bureaucracy, another layer of people constantly blaming that they don't have enough funding. It's all Westminster's fault, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. All the parties, Scottish Labour, all so on and so forth. It's all there. It's just been one misfortune after another. Readiness, preparation, people getting ready to build this. This readiness feels like this judgment call, this reviewing of the data coming out of this court case, this lucky jackpot, wish coming true kind of energy. Idea, this what we were talking about, flirting with ideas. Yeah. Also, looking after each other. That's the two of Cups again. That's the third time. Lovers card, 2 of Cups. It's like, we could work together in this, that, and the other. And it's like, no. We want another option, another way forward. No, you've just left. Wow. The mask card slipped out there. The multiple masks of multiple different politicians and stuff like that. You've lied to us. You just keep mixing it up and that kind of stuff. Wow. So we're leaving it there. If you enjoyed this, please tell me, Thummy. It genuinely helps out the channel. I'll be very much intrigued. And anyone up north, please, what's gone on here? What's the latest going on here? Because clearly I have missed something, because this is escalating. It feels like it's escalating quite quickly. It's like the energy of you're all as bad as each other. All right? So please educate myself in the greatest good village. That'd be lovely. But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. See you later. Ta-ra.